Hi.
Hi.
What equipment you got?
I bought some equipment today. One second.
This is good. You two are so fucking sociable. I'm glad I came on.
I'm just trying to.
I'm just going to talk to this fucking brick wall for 10 minutes. You let me know. Let me know when you're ready, boys. Jesus.
Looking at some comments on Nick Strength and Power. I'm sorry.
What are they saying?
Someone's taking a dig at Jamie Johal, his arms.
Why? What's wrong with his arms?
Someone's tried saying that he's got shit in them.
Dude, everybody could fuck off. Jamie looks great, man.
He looks great. I know. That's why I just was on there now, and I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, okay.
Jamie, oh, what the hell is this? This is new. I didn't even know. Okay, somebody was I didn't even know this was being made, but you guys got to see this.
Go on, Nat.
1 second. I wonder if I can share. Can I share the audio for this too?
Find out. Yeah, fuck it. Do it. Instagram. Yeah.
Wait, just play. Like if you click it, then it just make the sound. Now you're muted.
Yeah, I can't hear shit.
Fouad, you muted yourself, mate. Yeah, you're not with us.
How are you, James? How's your prep going, mate?
Good, Ben. Thank you, brother. Not too bad. I literally just got back from legs now. I'm just like,
I just saw you post that. I love that Cybex fucking leg press, squat press.
Yeah. Do you know it's actually it's not a real one, but it's very good.
Oh, it's a rip-off one.
Yeah. So I don't even. Listen.
Okay, I'm trying to find one. I need one.
Yeah.
What are you buying?
Oh, no, fuck off. Listen, let's have a. I'm having a little competition with you here.
Me?
Yeah. Why? I want to know what equipment you got because I've got 2 deliveries coming on Monday.
And what's the competition? Oh, whether your equipment's better?
Yeah.
I want to know what you're getting, Ben, because I've been keeping an eye on your Instagram.
I got you beat for sure, man.
So I've got the Arsenal hack squat.
Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Are we okay? I'm going to share this after. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, let's talk about this first. Go ahead.
Let's talk equipment right now.
I got the Arsenal hack squat, brand new.
Wait.
Humbler.
You cut out for a second there.
Cut out for the vital words.
Oh, the Arsenal hack squat
and the back humbler.
Yeah, and the T-bar humbler.
Nice.
And I got the Rogers hip press coming on Monday.
What the fuck's a Rogers hip press?
Not bad.
The big fucking monster, the one that you see Nick Walker doing that big fucking.
The one you sit in, and you press.
I'll have to have a look.
Yeah, I'll show you right now. Okay, let me just pull it up.
Ooh, it's
I don't think I've seen it. Well, I probably have seen it, but I'm not familiar with what it is. Of course.
I got the hoist lat pull down coming that moves.
Man,
okay,
that's fucking spoiled.
This is what Ben got.
Yeah, that's what I got. That's what's coming.
Oh,
it just looks pretty, but it's not that good. All right.
Look how proud you just can't let anyone have anything, can you? It's not that good.
I'm joking.
Not that good because you don't have it.
No, I'm gonna be 100% honest. We had that machine, not that same machine, but we had a machine like that. I think Atlantis made it, but that same
Hammer make one as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Hammer makes one too.
They're not as good as the Rogers.
Yeah, maybe that one's better. I was never a fan of the one we had at our gym, which was I think it was Atlantis.
Yeah.
So I didn't. That's why I didn't buy that one, but. It is awesome. I'm not trying to shit on you because I don't have it, but I will show you what I did get.
Yeah.
Right.
What numbers did you get as well? Have you ordered them?
I got the personalized ones. I got the UMAX ones, the polyurethane.
That's the only way, man. That was the only way. We knew that was
All right, so
you got a pendulum coming.
I got a pendulum squat.
For whose?
But I got the what the fuck is not the
Atlantis or Nautilus.
Nautilus. Oh, I spelled that wrong. But
that's Nautilus.
It's a Nautilus one. I don't know which fucking one it is on here.
Maybe if you click at the top where it says Nautilus spelt right. it might help. Who knows?
No, it's an old school one, man. I'm not gonna have it here.
Okay.
I should just try and find the fucking actual photos on my phone.
You should really.
Yeah, what else? Because my hack squat beats that. So next. That's it. We're playing top trumps. Yeah, yes, it does. You got the not even the industry standard version of the pendulum.
I got the better one, an old school one. I got the old school versions better.
Who told you it was better?
No,
Everybody likes old school
standard.
shit. Everybody
likes the guy selling it to you.
No, man, I like all the old school shit better. Oh no, where do I? How come I can't ever do? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Let's make sure that Fouad, don't trust anything off key. Yeah,
I got this one.
We're on your phone now. Be careful.
I got this one. It's Paramount, not Nautilus. Sorry.
That's why it didn't come up.
You don't even know.
Dude, I bought so much equipment in the last fucking 3 weeks.
So it's that good you don't even know what it's called.
Yes,
that's
it's
that
that good.
It is.
Just shut the fuck. Cool. You know, Ben, I don't know why I invited you on here. I should have fucking had Ian on. He would at least been supportive.
Yeah.
I got this, and then that's me.
You got this.
I got this. This trumps all your shit.
What the fuck's that, bro? I've
seen
someone using that.
It's a true squat.
I think Callum Muscle Mentors uses one of them, Ben. You know,
yeah,
Callum.
I've used one. They got one at the Redcon gym as well. I'm not a huge. They're nice. They're okay. I prefer a hack squat.
John says this will blow your legs up. John says this is the best piece of leg equipment you can get. So if John says it, it's got to be true.
Wait. Oh, so you've not actually used it?
No, I haven't.
Absolute faith.
I saw it. It looked good. I called John. John's like, yes, it's awesome. I was like, okay, done, buying it.
So on blind faith, you're calling a top trump on this.
That's how much.
Never used it.
That's how much I trust John Meadows.
Wow. Okay.
What does that do?
And then this trump.
Smith squat won't do.
This trumps all your shit right here.
I don't know, bro.
This is a collector's item.
Yeah, I hate the machine itself. Oh.
Yeah, I don't like them.
I don't actually like how it feels on me, but I love.
You guys are hilarious. You guys are.
I've used that exact one at Tommy's gym in Norway. He's got it.
Yeah,
and you don't like it.
I don't really like pullovers, to be fair.
I know. I'm trying to do it. Okay, so this is the plate loaded chest press, incline press.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
The old school one. Yep.
And then this is the lat row.
Oh, the row looks nice. The row looks good.
Yeah, I like the handles on it. I like the handles on it are like movable. Yeah, they're like kind of like they're not fixed.
Yeah, that's how Panata make all their stuff now.
Like, yeah, I like that.
I've not seen that, Alan.
That's a nice row. I like that.
Yeah, and then there's somebody sent me these pictures of Paul.
Yeah,
that's Paul's face. You know that, James?
Is it a deep fake?
Yeah, but look how close it is. Like you wouldn't be able to tell.
No. Cool in about 10 years.
I bought some other stuff. You guys got to see this stuff. Where is it? Where did it go?
What are you doing with the gym? Is it actually going to be open or is it a private?
No, it's just for me. It's just for me. It's you know what? I wish I could. It's in the middle of a plant. So my brother owns a textiles plant where they make work gloves. That's where I used to work a long time ago, where they make like gloves for like Ford, Chrysler, GM. In the middle of the plant, there's like a 4,000 square foot area that's all, and it's just its own space.
Yeah,
that's empty. So he's like, we're gonna make it for content for Hostile. Like, you know, when you can travel, say when you can travel, you can come. We'll shoot like different athletes in there. I'll film all my stuff in there. Plus, with COVID and everything in Ontario being so fucked up, it's nice to have my own place where they can't tell me if it's locked down or not locked down. Yeah. I also thought it would be cool to do stuff like, you know, giveaways for fans. You know, fans can win like a weekend where they come here and they train with fucking me and Paul or whoever, or like they get to train at the gym and stuff, kind of that kind of stuff. But like, or we can even do like muscle camps here in Ontario where people from Ontario can pay and come, and we can
good money that.
Yeah, we can do different training camps. I don't know if it's like great money. I just think it'd be cool.
Oh no, listen, you can make a good amount on a muscle camp. I remember like Ben came and done one at King's, and they make a good. The people paid a good amount each. I think they were paying like £1,000 each.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like $1,500.
Yeah, and that's like 20 people.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if
it's a nice little earner that.
Yeah, I don't know if people are going to pay that, but
well, you do like a 2 to 3 day kind of thing. You do educational stuff and you do practical. Bang, beautiful.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay, last pieces here.
Is that your cat?
Me?
No, that's someone outside. I don't know. Some kids coming home from school. I think he's not that loud. You know what? Also, though, you give them all a t-shirt as well, so they feel like proper part of something, like Ronnie used to do with the muscle thing. Like when he used to go to college.
Yeah,
Bang.
that would do for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got this is a pec deck.
Oh, I need one of them. I need to get a peg deck. That's what I'm missing. That. That's
So
nice.
I got the
Cybex.
no, it's what the fuck is that company? It's not Cybex. I forget the name of the company now.
I don't know.
It's not a normal. It's not an everyday name that you would know. But I just like the way the handles. Like, see the rear. See the rear delt handles.
The angle of it. Yeah.
Angle down. Yeah.
I feel like that's really like almost perfect. So it was kind of one of the things I like about it. And then you can see the handles swing, like the arms swing.
Yeah.
They're not fixed. So I thought that was cool too.
Oh yeah, they got like little joints in the midpoint. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I got this leg press, this pre-core, which I don't know if I'm going to love because I don't know if like you can stack enough weight on it because I think there's only the one set of
Get those mammoth bands from. That's what I did. The Elite FTS mammoth bands, and they're like £200 a band.
Well, the thing is, like, I thought I would use because some of the new stuff takes like 8 weeks to come in. I mean, Ben, you know that probably from ordering your own stuff.
Yeah.
So I thought I would use this in the meantime and then maybe order something new later.
Well, I like that Cybex power squat. No, what's it called? The squat press.
Yeah, I
really like that.
I think I might have a lead on one of those actually.
I was tossing up with between the line curl and the seated, but I like that seated one because you can lock it down.
I think if you have a choice of what curl to get, I would always go for a good seated, just because of being able to brace.
Yeah. It locks you in. You can't miss. But that I ordered those new. I ordered them back in January, and they said they'll be here September. So,
prime slow.
What is that? A seated curl?
The prime seated leg curl and the prime plate loaded leg extension.
He's not on yet.
He's like
here's the guy who stole my chest press that I was looking at.
I was wondering if Nathan was going to make an appearance.
So one of the one of the sites that we all like kind of buy stuff from posted this Cybex. Was it Cybex?
Cybex, yeah.
Posted the Cybex chest press that like it's plate loaded, converges at the top. Like it's awesome.
Yeah, they're nice.
As soon as I saw it, I messaged the guy. I'm like, hey man, he's like, Nathan already bought it. I'm like, fuck.
Is it the one that's slightly inclined?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, I gotta have this.
Nice.
And I think I messaged him like 10 minutes after he posted it. Somehow fucking Nathan beat me to it. But I don't know. That's okay. What's going on, Nathan? How are you?
And what, buddy? Just wanted to rush back, doing a guide time. Literally, we was meant to finish off with some hyper extensions, but Jay was rushing himself, so we just had to shoot back then quick.
Oh, you're filming today, right?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So Jay's here now. So you had me rushing. We just
Magic Eye
all over the place.
Yeah, Magic Eye's there.
Big Magic Eye.
Nathan, have you ever competed against Sergio?
Yeah, at the Olympia.
Fuck you, Fouad. You let this go, and now you're digging it back up. You want to dig it back up? I'll go in hard.
Spill the beans. What's going on?
I just want to know
I'm straight.
How tall do you think Sergio is?
Sergio, say 6 foot.
Ben's hating that.
Why?
Because Ben insists that he's shorter than 5'11".
No, I'm 5'10". He's taller than me.
That's what.
Yeah, he's 5'10".
No, I'm 5'10" in Jordans, and he's taller than me.
Ben's frozen now. His internet.
Ben's frozen in like rage.
Okay, let's move on. Let's just move on. Okay.
Had to get that in.
I had to get one more because I thought maybe like another person would be like enough proof, but it's not, is it? Is that Ben's?
When I know when I stood next to him in December, I must be a shitload taller than I thought then.
Yeah.
What are you, Ben? 6'3"?
Aren't you like 6'2"?
Apparently so. I'm 6'1".
I feel like you're taller than that, Ben.
You're taller than that, Ben.
No, because my brother-in-law is 6'2" and he edges me. So unless everyone's fucking wrong, unless he's 6'5" and fuck those. It's bullshit.
Ben, how's your diet going?
It's fucking low.
You're hungry, aren't you?
I'm not too bad actually. I'm not hungry. I'm just tired of being fat.
James, how many plates is this on the leg press?
All of them.
It is, isn't it?
Full up.
There wasn't any room on that thing.
There was no more fucking room. But that's not. I can put bands and tag some other stuff on there and shit. Bro, I don't know why you got to look at me. Can't we look at Nathan?
Dude, guys, look at this shit.
But it's not even fucking
There's
heavy,
nothing. There's no room here.
Yeah,
What's
but we
this
can
thing?
do that. It's fucking easy.
Is it the Cybex one?
Yeah.
It's not actually a real Cybex. I was saying
Oh,
it earlier.
just fake.
I
wish it
I
was.
those Cybex, yeah. They're nice. I love those machines.
I won't deny this is actually it's a very nice leg press. I don't even know who the fuck made it.
Yeah, it's like the pivot one, isn't it?
It has the same. It feels the same. It feels the same.
Yeah.
Do you have one of these yet, Nathan?
Yeah, one. I have the Panata version.
You've got pivots, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get one of those for sure.
It's good.
You know what? I always find with the pivot that the contraction on the quad is so much better.
Yeah.
That's on the knees as well, I think.
Yeah, it's great.
I was just going to ask you that, James. I was going to say because I feel like it's easier on my legs, on the joint, but I don't know.
Muscle.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's my own fucked up head, but I feel like because it's easier on my joints that it's an easier movement.
I thought the same thing. It's not though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
I would take that.
Do you know what I'm saying? No, Nathan, you know what I'm saying, right? Like,
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
if a movement's too smooth, it almost feels like maybe it's too easy.
I get that. I get that.
So
I'm
like
at the point now where I'm trying to find shit that doesn't wreck my joints.
no, and I don't disagree with you, Ben. It's like you would think the common sense would be like if it's better for your joints, that's the one you should use.
Yeah,
but I feel like I don't know if it's just in my head, but I feel like the regular leg press makes my legs work harder.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like I feel like this leg press literally just seems to hit quads, and then it doesn't really tax anywhere else.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Whereas a regular leg press, your whole leg gets taxed.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I suppose you can mentally in your mind sometimes that feels like that's more beneficial because your entire leg's fucked.
Maybe that's why. Maybe my legs feel more swole like after I get off a regular leg press. So I feel like
I had zero pump in my hamstrings today from doing quads because it was just so quad dominant.
Yeah.
But if I did a regular leg press, I probably would have got a little bit of a pump in my glutes and hams.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think it's just the mechanics of the movement.
A regular leg press hurts my knee so much that I can't get a good set out on it. So the Cybex one is just a good.
That's why I used this one today because it meant I don't actually have to even use knee wraps or fucking sleeves with the pivot squat that kind of press.
Yeah, I feel like leg press is the one thing where I'm okay joint wise.
Yeah,
leg press or pivot press. Like I feel like the hack squatting is the only thing that fucks my knees up.
Yeah,
hack
squatting doesn't fuck my knees up. It's more like my shins.
Yeah. Well, that's
shin pump.
Yeah, Nathan, what about you? You got any knee issues?
No, for me, I had some knee issues like maybe 18 months ago, but then I got onto the muscle doctor and started doing more stretching.
Yeah,
the guys in the gym will laugh at me. I was doing like the frog and stuff in 1990. I look like a bit of a bellend doing it, but I'm stiff as fuck. But to me, my joints are good. But I've come a lot of squats anyway. Yeah. I do more leg press and stuff, more machine work, and I feel like more beneficial from it.
You were getting up to some big squat weight anyway, right? And at that point, I think that anything over, once you're strong enough to do like 6-7 plates,
dangerous.
It's just, you're not getting leg development. You're just getting like this huge fucking load go through your body.
Yeah.
And for bodybuilding purposes, it's like diminishing returns, right? You're adding so much more weight, but not getting that much more through your leg development.
Ben, what can you squat 4 plates for? If you wanted to do, if I asked you to do like a challenge set with 4 plates, would you do 25 reps, 20 reps?
I've definitely done 20. I've got that.
You'd probably burn out cardiovascularly before your legs, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I've done 5 plates for 20. That's my best ever. What
weight would you use where you'd fail muscularly before cardiovascularly? Like at 10 or 15 reps?
6. Probably 6 plates for 10.
James, you're in the same boat, kind of 6.
Yeah, but I listen. I'm not going to not egotistically, but I can get such a good connection with training that listen, you give me 3 plates and I could fucking make my legs die on 12 reps. I could easily. I know I could. My tempo would change, my form would change.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't. It's just that sometimes it's necessary for more load. But I can kill myself on nothing.
If it was a case of just pick a weight and do as many reps as you can at each weight.
Oh yeah, then it would probably
where's that like sweet spot? I think.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah.
I guess that's the way I positioned the question, but I think I was leading to more. I guess I was trying to get to where James was talking about, where Nathan, instead of not squatting, do you ever try and maybe put like 3 or 4 plates on or 5 plates max and just maybe slow the tempo down and still get it? Or you just don't squat at all?
For me, I've the whole 6-7 plates thing, it's become an ego thing, more of an Instagram thing for me now. I do it, to get a few likes and people, oh, you're fucking crazy strong. Because I know I can get it. Yeah. But then, I was with Phil maybe 18 months ago, 2 years ago, maybe something like that. And Phil said to me, look, it's pointless going past six plates. You're going to hurt yourself. So straight away, I'll do 1 plate, 2 plate for like 10 reps, and I jump on 4 plates, and I do 4 plates for 5 sets of 20. Yeah. And for me, that just blows me out. I know it's safer. My knees aren't going to go, and if I do fail, it's only 4 plates. I can just drop the load anyway.
Yeah.
I get on better actually if I want to squat. One, I put it more like exercise number 4. And I'll do a superset like leg extension first for like sets of 20 and then go into like a 4-plate squat. Then that becomes like an 8-rep set for me because I'm fatigued and I feel my quads, my back isn't, I'm not waiting for my back to fatigue out my cardiovascular, it becomes more.
Yeah. Do you guys ever slow shit down?
So I do a lot. I do a lot. I love slowing shit down.
Yeah, I have been a lot lately.
Yeah. Pause squats as well are good.
I've been doing
hack squats. Slow it down. Hack squat's the best way I think to slow it down.
Yeah.
Do like a 5 second slow negative, and then it's just explode up. Yeah. Like on the arse hack squat, I can load it out for 10 plates for 15 to 18 reps. But when I go slow down, I'm coming to like 7 plates, and it's becoming a pain in the ass. To be like I'm screaming and fighting to get it up.
Yeah. The leg soreness feels different the next day too after you slow everything down.
Oh yeah, right.
I feel like the pain is fucking worse.
It's deeper.
James, what's going on with you? Or Ben, we were talking about your weight is stuck. What's going on? Before we move on to James, I want to
just still sitting at 269. Well, 269 and a half this morning. I've been around 270 for the last 2 weeks.
What's the goal? 250-ish? 245? 250?
The goal is get the fat off. I don't care what weight.
That's obvious, but like in your mind,
I have no idea.
Yeah,
honestly, at this point, and I try not to project a goal. Today I'm doing X, Y, Z. That's normally so low days until I'm lean enough that I don't need a low day.
So, James, you posted some progress photos. You're looking good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm all right. I'm quite happy with where I'm at. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm like Nathan. I don't mind putting stuff out there because I'm kind of like, you're going to see me anyway. And there are people that are interested. I know it's a bit boring for some people, but I'd rather show something. And if it's not that impressive now, by the time I'm on stage, if it's more impressive, then even better.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Then they're like, fuck, he transformed in his prep. So, it's just about transparency really for me. I suppose I wouldn't post something unless I was relatively confident.
Yeah.
So
you keep all the bad ones?
Oh, fuck yeah. If you go through my phone, there's a lot of bad ones. But to be fair, all I do is I take a video and I just screen grab and send them to Pat anyway. So they're just screen grabs.
Yeah.
So you just wait till you get the pose exactly how you want it, like if you look 2 seconds later, my derby's blown out, my fucking, do you know what I mean? It's like, so that's why I don't post the video ones.
Yeah, see, I don't even look. I take the video and I just send it to him. Like, fuck that, I'm not looking at that shit.
I would send the video, but it gets compressed so bad with fucking WhatsApp.
Yeah.
So it doesn't give a good reflection of like current standings, I find.
Nathan, how often do you got to send photos to? Is it who's your kiddo to?
Ascar. So I send mine to Ascar. So Ascar does all my diets and all the supplements and stuff. And
how often do you got to send him updates?
Every chest day, every shoulder day. So twice a week.
Fucking jacked.
Yeah. Those are the best days to send fucking check-ins for sure.
Yeah.
They are.
Listen, something came up on a previous podcast I wanted to ask you guys about, just so I could get a different set of opinions.
Yeah.
So this girl, and I got some DMs from girls that were upset at the response, which, it's whatever. It is what it is, because we talk shit on the podcast all the time. But I want to ask you guys this question. So if a girl is dating a guy that is he needs it too often, what is she supposed what's some advice you could give her? What's she supposed to do if she doesn't have the same sex drive?
I was going to say something inappropriate then.
That's what happened on the last podcast.
I was going to say, just read them. Just
what?
Just spread them, girl.
Just spread them, just lay there.
Just KY jelly it up and slide it in.
I think some girls do, just to try and keep their men happy. But what?
Hey, you all share. The prostitutes have to do it all the time, right? They just whack on some whack on some lube and get some fat fucker to. That's the thing. Listen, that's the thing. If a girl isn't turned on, you can still do the deed. If a guy isn't, nothing's fucking.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean they want to.
Yeah, I think from an emotional standpoint, isn't it? Like.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, if it's physically possible.
See, look, listen, I'm a geezer. I ain't really like. I'm not like a super fucking sex drive guy anyway, so it doesn't really fucking bother me. But
even when the trend's in, you just don't want to.
No, listen, I don't know why. I'm that odd guy that when it comes in a wave, and I've got to do it now. Like if I need sex now, I'll leave the podcast, go downstairs, and I'll have sex now.
Okay, stop. So James, let's say that's the case.
Yeah,
and then I don't know if I want to personalize it, but if you don't have to talk,
you can personalize it.
So let's say Yannika's like, let's say she's like, I don't feel like it. Then what?
Well, have an argument.
No, we wouldn't. But I'm quite fortunate that she's never like that. But I think because I'm not like ferocious, I'm not like every day you need to take it.
Yeah.
But maybe if I was, then maybe she would have times where she's like, I need some fucking rest.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Nathan, what about you? Do you have an issue at all?
Not really, but if she didn't want to, probably just like pull it out and just put it on her tits, just get on that. Just jack it off on her tits.
Jack it on her tits, lad.
It has to be done, doesn't it? But I think it depends as well how far you're at in the relationship. If it's a new thing, then it's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, new they should be on it every day.
Yeah, but I think if she knows what you're about and she knows like the certain supplements are in, and when you need it, you need it. She has to be acquainted to it. So obviously, when she wants it, then you're going to give it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you actually leading to a more important question, because I got into a debate with this girl. She said that if two people aren't compatible sexually, they should break up, and the guy should go find somebody else. He shouldn't pressure the girl to have sex, and vice versa. Like the girl shouldn't pressure the guy to have sex. They should just find new partners. I don't think I agree with that. What do you guys think?
I don't agree with it, because when you have kids, sometimes the sex just dies anyway. But then you just need to be at it just for relationship purposes. I don't know if this relates to you, Ben, but sometimes if your missus had like a long day and she's with the kids, and you haven't had it for like 2 weeks, and I'm tired. Sometimes you just have to get at it anyway, for the simple fact is that you need that intimacy. So without the intimacy, there's nothing really there.
I actually have to do it the other way around, because especially because I'm in prep now, I'm a lazy fucker. So when I've done my second cardio, I'm like, I know she wants it. So I get in the shower, I'm like, okay. And I haven't meant, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put it on there and just get it going, rather than wait for it to like organically happen. Like, you got to just go and make it happen.
So this is actually interesting. So we have a different, see, I like this. So now we have a different, because usually this conversation is from guys. It's usually the guys are like, oh, my girl doesn't give it to me enough, blah, blah, blah. So now we have an opposite view, because Ben's like not in the mood and he's got to give it out. So this was my argument back to the girl was, look, two people could be compatible in every single fucking way. Like, you're really good friends, you like to eat together, you like to watch TV together, you like to hang out together, but maybe your sex drives don't completely line up, especially because we're on gear and your girl might not be. So it doesn't mean you break up. I always felt like it's the partner's job to make the other person's life easier, whether it's the girl or the guy. Like in your case, Ben, you're like, I know she's gonna want it, so I gotta fucking do my best to make her happy. And the same thing the other way around. If a guy wants something, the girl should try and make him happy. Right? Is that right? Or do you guys think everybody should just be like,
yeah, it's a compromise. Yeah, you both compromise and meet somewhere in the middle, right?
Yeah, you'll be compromising on many things in it. Like, let's say let's say your missus does like sex a lot and you're not that overly interested, but you still do it because of caring for her. Mm-hmm. Then in return, she can make your meals for you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You find those little compromises. Like, you know what? You can help me as well.
Yeah, and I don't disagree. I thought it was weird that this girl was basically saying that, like, you should break up if you're not sexually compatible. And I'm like, a lot of people aren't sexually compatible. And not to mention, when you meet, you're always sexually compatible because you're gonna bang like every fucking day.
Oh yeah.
But eventually somebody starts to fade. Like either the woman will fade off and not want to bang as much, or the guy will fade off and not want to bang as much. But it doesn't mean that's the time you break up. Like that seems like
that could be coming from her own personal experience. Maybe then, you know, she might have had a bad experience on her behalf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it probably is.
All right. So when Nick Walker says, if a girl can't bang me 7 times a week, I don't want to be with her. There's nothing wrong with that. That's his preference, right?
That's his preference. Yeah. So he'll have to wait for that.
Yeah. So I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. That's what he needs.
Listen, there's what, 8 billion people on the planet. You can have whatever preference you want, and you'll find someone out there that's got the same preference.
Yeah, I think that's the part that struck me, is why people were offended by his comment, because I'm like, that's just what he needs.
That's what Nick likes.
Yeah.
He's allowed to like what he likes.
How can you be offended by someone's preference?
Well, it's because of the way he said it. He's like, if a girl's want to fuck me 7 times and she can take a hike. So it's like, it's obviously more harsh than the way I said it, but like
the message is the same.
But at its root, it's the same. Like his preference is, I want to get fucking laid every day. So I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. Like,
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because we're 4 meatheads. Maybe if a girl was on here, she would say something different.
Probably. Be interesting to know some opinions of some professional females.
Or maybe next podcast we'll get a female on so she can tell us we're all fucking wrong. Or maybe she'll agree. Maybe
she might agree. She might agree.
All right. Let's do some questions. Would you find your girlfriend partner less attractive if they had heavy side effects from... Oh, this came up as well, actually. Would you find your girlfriend or partner less attractive if she had heavy side effects from gear?
Again, it's personal preference, right? If I want a muscular, jacked chick, then part of that is you accept some of the other anatomical changes that come along with it.
Yeah, that's true, right? I think if a guy meets a physique girl or any girl on PEDs, he's probably knows that she's going to have some side effects that come with it.
Yeah,
usually a big old clitoris.
Yeah, that bean's going to be fucking
the bigger the better.
Just gonna ask.
I was easier to locate.
See, I'm not into that. I like it little. I like a little.
I like it little, but there's more to suck on, I guess. Well, there's more to play with.
It's easier to locate as well.
No, I like the challenge. I can't find it.
You shouldn't have said that, man. Nathan says there's more. Nathan says,
go on, find some monsters. I want to see where his limit is. How big would he go?
Nathan said the bigger the better, the more to suck on. That's not good. James, you think the bigger the better too?
I haven't come across a massive clip.
An easier target, right?
It would be an easier target to fucking give a rub, wouldn't it? It would be easier. Right. You'd probably be able to just flat hand and do that, and she'll be well at it.
What about?
You wouldn't even have to fucking be accurate, would you? You'd just be like a DJ in a fucking
wax on, wax off, mate.
It literally, polish the pearl.
I guess that's a good way to look at it, right? Guys get weird about it, but I guess that's a good way, because it's funny. On the last podcast, all the guys on that podcast are like, "No, that's bad. I want it little." And you guys are all like, "Fucking, who cares? It's bigger."
No, I said I want it little.
Ben wants little.
I like the egg hunt. I want to go searching for that thing.
Ben wants to go digging around.
The only thing that might be like I find a bit freaky is like if it's big enough to almost resemble an eyeball. That'd be a bit,
yeah,
it'd be like it's like looking at you.
You've never seen one though.
Not like a massive one. No, like.
Have you
Come on, Fouad, find some. I want some examples.
No, we'll get
Google search.
Nathan, how many have you come across?
None. Well, I wouldn't mind it. Like, I've never really dated a girl on PEDs.
No,
so, I
haven't either.
I've never really dated a girl who actually trains, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Your wife doesn't train at all?
No, she said she goes to the gym, but she'll walk in 2 minutes, 5 minutes and cardio and then walk out. That's it. She's done. But no.
And what about before? How long have you been with your wife?
My partner now, 9 years.
A long time, man.
Before her, you didn't date any fitness girls or anything like that?
No.
Huh. Interesting. Where do you think? Oh, this is interesting. Where do you think Dallas McCarver would be in terms of placing at the Olympia if he was still with us?
Top 2.
If he refined everything he had, matured a little, could be doing very good because he's big. Look at Ramy. Ramy won. Ramy's big. Dallas.
I think he was nice than Ramy. I think his physique was nice than Ramy's.
Well, there you go. He had some balance in the calves and quads, didn't he?
I think Ramy's midsection is nicer.
Yes, I would agree with that because he didn't have the split abdominals kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I have no doubt because Dallas is young. Like that physique wasn't mature yet. And like if you gave that some like detail, some like maturity that you get, you know, the silhouette was crazy.
Yeah.
If you improve what's in the silhouette in terms of detail, sky's the limit.
If you took the last Arnold he did, Arnold Ohio,
he got second, didn't he?
Yeah, he got second to Cedric, and he was shredded. That could be very dangerous.
Was anyone at that particular Arnold watching?
What do you mean?
Like, did anyone go to that Arnold and see it, like in the flesh? Because I never got to see. Well, I never personally got to see Dallas.
I was standing in the second call out, so I got to watch the whole thing.
Okay, so I mean, you can vouch for how fucking good he looked. You know.
What year was that?
17.
Yeah.
No, he was. I think Cedric beat him because he was a little more polished.
Yeah, I think those are the things we're talking about.
But Dallas was bigger, and fucking impressive, man. I saw Dallas
at Body Power one year, and I was like, "Fucking hell, that's a big guy."
Yeah, he's a big one.
Very, very impressive. But like you said, it was still kind of new and fresh,
young muscle.
It just needed a little bit more detail.
Yeah. Well, I think we all we agreed to be pushing up in that fucking top 5 spot, wouldn't we?
Yeah. What jobs or careers would you guys be doing if bodybuilding was not a sport? Nathan, what would you be doing?
Probably still a football, me. Don't know why I chose bodybuilding. Fucking hell.
Do you think you would be playing like pro? Were you that good?
Yeah, I played up until like what, 20?
What level did you reach?
Semi-pro.
Really?
Yeah.
Why the fuck did you choose bodybuilding? Don't those guys make millions and millions of dollars?
Yeah. I got told I was small. I was younger. Got told I was too small. My cousin was like mad on Arnold Schwarzenegger. So when I was younger, you know, if someone says to you, you're too small, you always see older cousins, you know, and then
but wait a minute. Why does size doesn't matter?
Because I'm only like 5'9", 5'8", 5'9", and I was a right back. So back then, they normally like guys like 6'3", 6'4", you know. And because you're not the biggest, I was the fastest, but I wasn't like the biggest in height and I wasn't the biggest in stature. Yeah. I was very, very slim. So, you know, I was just fucking juiced up and then got caught on steroids. Piss test 3 times.
The rest is history.
And then they boot you out? You're like, that's it? You're out?
Yeah, and then, you know, I moved from team to team and then I just fell out of love with it. It just wasn't, you know, became like a semi-contact sport, just like full of women, just they're fragile. You know, you couldn't touch no one. It wasn't as hard and as aggressive as it used to be. So I just fell out of love with it.
Huh.
So yeah, Nathan likes that red card football, as you would call red card soccer.
Yeah.
Slicing people down, you know, boots in the shins.
What about rugby? Any of you guys ever play rugby?
No.
I actually didn't.
I did play, but I was better at football.
Is rugby big in the UK or am I off on that?
It is big, but it depends what school you go to. I went to a mixed school, so it was girls and boys, and they were fucking so pussy with letting us do sports like that. Yeah. It's bad. Like if you went to an all-boys school, you probably would have been smashing rugby.
Yeah, I went to an all-boys school, and it was 50-50 rugby and
Ben, you went to an all-boys school till what age?
I say it was until I was 18. But it was we were taught separately, so there was boys and girls, but we were in separate classrooms.
Okay.
So you still had access.
It was an all-boys school, and then like about a year or two before I started, they started accepting like girls into the school as well, but they separated us. So it's only like your lunch times where you interact.
Yeah, but you still had access to girls though, like you could hook up and shit.
Well, yeah, but just not in the classroom. And I think it's probably a good thing because when you're 15, 16, you're not going to be paying attention to I wouldn't be paying attention.
No. I know. I've always found it fascinating when you go to an all boys school. Like, what was your childhood like? If you went?
Yeah, mine was like a day school, but they had boarding. Like it was boarding. It was everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't stay there? Did you? Did you sleep at home? Did you sleep there? Like, what do you mean boarding?
I went to a private school, so it was they had like a boarding. So a lot of kids could board, like stay overnight.
Did you do that?
No, because I live pretty close
Oh, okay.
every day. But there were like a lot of overseas students there, and
yeah. Is it like a high-end school?
Sounds like it.
Ben showing us posh roots now.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Ben showing us posh roots.
Yeah.
Me and James from the slum.
It was no, I mean my parents put us both. I was on a sports scholarship anyway, so I had a better like my school fees were lower than anyone else, but it was expensive. Yeah, I didn't pay for it. But
you were on a scholarship for soccer, right, or football, as you guys would call it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you'd be doing if you were in bodybuilding? Well,
I don't think so, because I tried to pursue it. I went to university and then I got transferred down. So I was playing for Grays, who were in the conference, and then I went through the Tottenham Academy. Then got released from them when I was 16. Went to play for the Grays, and I was in their reserve team, and then like kind of fringe for their conference team. And then I still went to university, so I went to Exeter University, and the Exeter City Football Club were in the conference as well. So I was trying to get down there, and I just basically got benched and left alone. So then I started drinking, and then I was like, fuck this, I'm done with it. And like Nathan, I fell out of love. I was like 20 years old. I was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
And then actually I
can't hear you.
So
say it again.
So when I was playing, we were playing a Saturday league game. So not against university, just a local scrub team. It was like a pub team we were playing, and the goalkeeper elbowed me in the face and shattered this cheekbone. So I had my jaw wired shut for like 3 months when I was 20 at university, and then after that I never got back into really playing again. I went and trained again. I just never got back into wanting to be competitive with it. So
what would you do if you weren't in this industry?
Chef.
Really? Can you cook?
Yeah.
I didn't know you could cook. We should start doing some hostile kitchen cooking videos like I did. What?
There's a million Fouad cooking videos.
Yeah, but they're all shit. Nathan, James, what would you be doing, man?
Oh, bro, I don't even fucking know. I wish I could work in like the gaming industry, man. Like I'd be fucking making games or something. Or I'd just sit on my ass and stream. I just stream playing games, make money doing that.
You can nowadays, can't you?
Yeah, I already make a little bit a month.
You be one of those game testers where they send out the better games before they release them.
I wouldn't mind that, but I'd like to be even heavily involved. I'd like to actually fucking be the head of a game being made, like creative, storyline.
What would you create? What kind of game would you create?
I don't know. I do love a bit of a post-apocalyptic, world's fucked up kind of scenario. Like, that would suit me down to a T. So
that's something like that. Eh? Huh?
Yeah, because I'm lazy. I want to sit down and make money. I don't want to do anything. I think about like people talk to me about like all these ventures they want to get involved in. No, do you want to get involved? And I always just go because it involves standing up and walking around.
Do I have to do anything? No, you don't have to do anything. Okay, I'm in.
Oh fuck, exactly. Like, listen, if I'm in this chair and I can just spin around and look at a screen, that's all good.
Yeah,
beautiful.
So how do you make money on Twitch? Is it from Twitch?
Because I'm an affiliate, so I get subscriptions and donations.
Amazing.
They donate. The people donate. They're good.
I got to start playing video games.
I told you this. I've said this to you fucking 10 times over. You know how many times in my stream people are like, get Fouad on there to play as well. If you joined me in a game, if you jumped on Call of Duty with me and Nathan, we'd be getting thousands of views. People would love it.
I'm the worst at Call of Duty ever.
But it's fine. That's good. We can. That's our selling point. Is that we're shit at it. I'm
Nathan. There's nobody worse at video games than me. It's like that's why I don't play because I fucking suck horribly.
Fouad probably hasn't played a fucking console since like the Sega Mega Drive.
That's the last one I had. I think
exactly.
Yeah.
So
no, I had an Xbox, but I used it for like
DVDs.
I used it for like 2 weeks, and I'm like, I can't play this shit, and I bought it when I was in a prep because I'm like, oh, this is nice. It'll like occupy my time.
Yeah.
But it just frustrated me so much. I'm like, I can't fucking.
Yeah.
What do you want, James? You want a PS5?
Yeah, PS5, bro. See, we need to just add me up. We'll just get Call of Duty and we'll start streaming, Nathan.
We'll
be like a famous. Yeah, we'll be a famous bodybuilding duo and just make loads of money, and we will never have to compete ever again.
I was hard behind you.
Well, I've got good friends. We can just jump in with them.
I didn't realize you can't buy a PS5 right now.
No,
It's hard, bro. It's hard.
It's sold out.
there's none anyway.
Apparently they use like a precious metal for the chip, and they can't make them fast enough, so they're literally just they're trying to change. Apparently, because my brother-in-law is like a hardcore gaming geek, like big time.
Yeah.
And he was like, they're trying to develop a new chip that uses different technology so they can actually produce them because they can't make them.
Dude, the whole world has slowed down, man. It's funny. I drive by car dealerships on the way to the gym, and all the car dealerships have like no cars in the fucking parking lot. Like everything is like that. Like our protein powder, we're out of protein powder. Our fucking.
No, I tried to order the fucking cookie one yesterday. I was like, what's going on?
Demand was crazy high, and then the demand is crazy high in combination with slow fucking production. It's like,
is it the production or is it the raws? Like getting raws transported around? Like that's what I'm wondering.
It's actually a few different things. So it's supply chain, like the raws, but it's also labor force.
Yeah,
because American government has given stimulus checks to people, so a lot of people aren't even working.
Yeah.
So these manufacturing plants are like, they're actually telling people, they're giving people, you know what they're doing? They're actually giving people signing bonuses to come back to work. they're like, hey, if you come back to work, we'll give you a $500 signing bonus. Like,
hey, Fouad, are you gonna?
I'm so happy I'm so happy your thing cut out because I know exactly what you said.
Nathan and I, we're gonna form a little union, for the hostile athletes, and we want a signing bonus, like to do our work again.
What is your go-to song to kickstart your gym session if you have one? I don't think we have kickstart songs, but
I'll tell you what I've got currently.
Well, Ben doesn't even listen to music when he trains. He doesn't care, he said.
I do.
You do. You just don't care what kind of music, you said. You don't care if it's like soft or hard. You said Justin Bieber at one point.
Right now, Eminem, Not Afraid is the first song that I hit play on my playlist.
Why did you argue with me for like an entire podcast about not listening to music? Or not?
It was about saying that he doesn't rely on it.
Music. See, this is what you fucking do. You just go, you like nip and go, you said this. I'm like, no, it's not what I fucking said, actually. I said, I don't need the music to train. If I have the choice, then I'll put the music that I want to listen to on. Yes.
Well, why do you have to play semantics? Why can't you just say, yeah, you know what? I like music. It's awesome.
Because we were talking about the emotional side of things, and I said, well, with no music on at all, because I'm in here. The music doesn't do.
So it's the word need that set you off.
Yeah.
James remembers and understood this. You choose to just go, Ben said this.
No,
Ben disagreed with me. Fuck.
No, James disagreed with me also, but like 2 episodes ago, he admitted that he was just fucking with me.
But who, me?
But
yeah, sometimes.
But the music.
I'm fucking with you sometimes on some subjects.
No,
I'm never one we were discussing.
I'm never fucking with you. I'm always giving my actual opinion.
Okay. Nathan,
me, I'm into people might know a guy called Tom McDonald.
Oh yeah.
He's called Sellout, Canadian rapper.
It's a Canadian rapper?
Yeah, man. Tom McDonald, Canadian rapper, white guy. I think he's better than Eminem. Talks about politics and bullshit and what's going on in the world.
He's very like he's talking about a lot of truths.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like talking about like a lot of conspiracy bullshit and just pointing out lots of fact. Like, I think he's talking fact and a lot of stuff.
Wait. Fouad heard McDonald and he's lost now. He's gone. He's gone off into a different thing.
This guy?
Is Tom McDonald.
Yeah.
Is this shit all real or is it like
real, bro? Yeah.
Is it
one neck of the woods, Canada?
I've never even heard of him.
See, not down with the kids, or not down with the kids.
No,
bro.
I'm too fucking old, man. This guy, eh?
He's good. Like he says like the world like will call it. Like he done a song saying he done a song and it's like basically how people calling him racist when he's like explaining why he's not. He's just saying that the world's so fucking soft now.
What's that, white boy?
To say like you can't say things because the world gets so fucking offended.
Yeah.
Like he just points out a lot of things and like we can all relate.
Oh, that's called fake woke.
Yeah, so it's just like
I'm gonna check it out.
It's good to listen to because you can just literally listen to his lyrics and be like, you know what, that makes sense. And even if you disagree or agree with some of what he says, he still has like pretty valid points in his songs.
Yeah.
When you listen to music, do you guys care what the lyrics say? I mean, obviously with him you do, but for the most part, do you care what the lyrics are, or is it the music itself?
Depends on the genre.
Yeah.
I find.
For me, it depends on
genres.
For me, it depends on my mood. Sometimes I don't give a shit what the lyrics are. I just want to hear like good sound. And and sometimes I want to. Sometimes I care about what they're actually saying.
Yeah, sometimes like a good beat carries you, but then sometimes lyrics will carry you.
I guess on the session as well, depending on the session. You know, if you're doing something legs, just fucking ramp it up, get some high bass.
Yeah.
But if you're doing something like chest where you want to just like, get into it, sing along, then I listen to a bit of Tom and stuff.
Do you sing along when you're training, Nathan?
Yeah, bro.
You not see his video?
I've got a voice the angel, die for, bro. Voice the angel, die for.
You not see Nathan's video singing at the top of the gym?
No, I've never seen that. No.
He's up on the fucking stairs having a sing along.
I've never seen that. So Nathan, do you need music, or do you just rather have music?
I don't need it because in Kuwait there's no music allowed in the gym.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro, you can't have music. You know.
Wow, that's fucking I had no idea.
Train in silence, bro. Train in silence.
But you know what? Is that not kind of, when you're just in a dead, silent gym and there's like a couple of guys that are just fucking getting after it? There's something raw to that as well.
Yeah.
You hear the metal. You hear the metal clink like when you're putting the plates on. It's like clink.
Yeah.
Just going at it.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, but what is their reasoning? Is it just like, did he tell you why? Or
a religious thing, I think. I think it's a religious thing. I think they say like, because a lot of singing is like
swearing and shit.
Slandering and swearing and.
So are you allowed headphones or no headphones at all? Just
you can have headphones, but you can't have it overplaying so people can hear it. You know, it has to be headphones as like you can't hear it.
Yeah.
No one should hear the beats type thing. You know.
Yeah.
So when
it's probably a respect thing then, because they know that they can't please everybody, so they're like, choose your own.
So when you're training, do you wear headphones, or because other guys don't, or do you do?
I don't give a fuck. I just get at it after the first exercise. I just get at it.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah, just fucking get at it.
Okay. Why do a lot of guys wear super nice clothes to the gym? Even nice sweaters and sweatpants, including button-ups and plaid shirts. Ben's wearing one now. Is it just because you have a ton of clothes, so you don't care about stretching and sweating in them? Well, they're made for it.
It's clothes.
Man, I never wear anything nice to the gym. I don't own any nice
No, but even Ben's plaid shirt is not a nice. It's like it's a gym shirt. Like it's made for the gym.
Yeah, James got two of them hanging up on the thing there.
Yeah.
I just wear.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we have nice T-shirts, but like they feel good and stuff, but they're made to train in.
People slammed me for wearing my new Jordans in the gym. Oh, you disrespect. I'm like, fuck off. I want to wear, like, I bought them because I like them and I want to wear them. When they're beat up, I'll buy a new pair. Shut the fuck up. It's a pair of trainers. Relax.
Car guys do that all the time. Guys buy cars and they don't drive. Like, oh man, you drove your car at the track. I'm like, that's what it's for.
Yeah.
Like they made it for the track. Like, I don't, same thing with the clothes. Like I got a pair of Kobe's that I wear that are like supposed to be like, you're not supposed to touch them.
What Kobe's?
I think they're the Black Mambas. The high top.
Yeah.
I think they're, is it 9? They're not
the shadows. You mean Kobe? The shadows, the high top shadows.
Yeah, they're a high top. Let me see.
Hi, Annika.
Say hello to everybody.
Hi, Annika.
Hey.
So, what was that?
Bodybuilder food.
So you flexing? She was fucking flexing, boys.
Kobe 9 Elites.
Oh yeah.
That's what they are. Is that a big deal?
No.
No, I wouldn't. For the sneakerhead, I wouldn't even say no. Really, just
I don't know. I don't listen. I'm not saying they're a big deal. I don't know anything about shoes, so I'm not going to.
Upstairs.
Oh, I like those.
They're called Shadows.
Yeah, I love these shoes. They're my favorite shoes. I paid a good amount of money for them, but
I think roughly about 450, 400.
I think a little more than that.
Yeah,
really.
I got that when I got them when I won the New York with Matt. I went out and just bought them. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, but somebody got mad at me for wearing them in the gym, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck am I supposed to do with them? Stare at them?
Yeah, exactly. It's a fucking pair of shoes, man.
Yeah, like I don't know.
You're on your feet.
I don't wear them every day and shit, but like I like to wear them sometimes. I don't know.
People literally, I literally got you're disrespecting your Jordans. I was like, oh, blocked.
Yeah. What do you think the guys in classic take gear wise compared to men's bodybuilding?
Same.
Same. I think it's a common misconception that like the open guys take way more drugs and that's why we're way bigger. And it's not. It's exactly what James is doing right now. That's why we're bigger.
Listen, the classic guys are trying to get just as big as us.
They don't
want to be classic forever.
Well, I mean, look, didn't Bumstead put on like 10 pounds last year? That's why his transformation was so big.
Yeah.
Like from last year's Olympia to the year before, it was such a huge transformation.
But he has to be really careful with what he uses for anyway, though, right?
No. I'm not saying like he takes a lot of drugs. My implication is that he had to have eaten a ton of food
to get that way. It's
not just that he took a lot of drugs. So like, or
Absolutely.
you know, and obviously, like you said, he can't take a lot of drugs anyway.
But he was open originally, right?
Yeah. But I guess what I'm trying to say is like, I personally feel like, because I've seen men's physique cycles, I've seen classic cycles. I feel like all three categories cycles are very similar. Yeah. It's just what we do is like solely based on fucking eating.
I think we get the biggest slack because we're a lot more freakier. That's it.
But do you think it's because we're genetically more freaky, or do you think it's because we're pushing food so hard?
Bit of both, really. Because I was talking to Jay before, saying about like powerlifting and stuff, and people look at us like, because we, you know, they see a different type of physique. They see us as freaks basically, and they just basically slam us with the whole "you're on a shitload of gear." When you know the average man, like I know guys in my gym who are on way more than me, and look like fucking dog's dick. You know what I mean? We get slammed because we look this way. Now, you know, years ago I probably took more than what I did now, and I was like, "Oh yeah, you look well."
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I coach quite a lot of people, and if they're competitive, their cycles aren't wholly that different, especially if they're already a few years in. If they're just starting out, obviously I'm building them up, but once they're deep in, it's all very, very similar dosages and compounds.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you look at
how they look is very different.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is this: if you look at the Olympia stage, right, you have, let's say, the top 6 at the club physique, top 6 at classic, top 6 at the open. The main difference is two things: the amount of food we're eating and the genetics.
Yeah.
I don't think the drug protocols are that different.
I wouldn't say so.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I know a classic guy over here that's on. I saw his cycle. It's 1,300 milligrams of tren a week.
What?
And that's just the trend. That's just the trend.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
Name and shame. Jay said name and shame.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's insane. You know what I hear?
I don't know the person personally, but they posted it on a. They actually posted the cycle up on a forum.
Fucking hell.
What were you going to say, Ben? You cut out for a sec.
I said put it up and Fred will cut it out anyway, so don't worry about
it. I think that's fucking that's absolutely crazy. Like, listen, man.
Imagine how you'd feel in here on that.
Well, I was just going to say, like, so the most I've done, and I'm sure people aren't going to believe this, but Tren E 600 milligrams a week, right? Because they're 200 milligram shots.
Yeah.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That was like the most Tren I've ever done. And I'm like, and then if I was dieting, sometimes we would do Tren A, and I would do 100 milligrams a day, 6 days.
700.
Six out of the 7 days. So it'd be 600 either way was the most I ever did in a week. And
this guy was doing acetate at 1,300 mg.
What? Fuck off.
So he's got to do 13 mil of shot. Yeah, 13 mil.
Oh, fuck that.
That's 2 mil Tren a day.
Listen,
what's the point? You can do Tren E at 300 per mil.
Also, though, where the fuck does that fit in a classic guy's body?
Yeah. I just think to myself, dude, like at 600 milligrams, I get edgy. Like I get like shitty and like grumpy, and I can't imagine 1,300 milligrams. I'd probably want to kill somebody. Like you couldn't control yourself at 1,300. And not only that, imagine the side effects that would come with that.
Yeah.
Like
spots and everything. Fuck that.
Jeez.
See, I'm at 300 a week right now, and I know I don't think the compounds do that much more than hunger. Like if I'm off season and I run 600 milligrams of tren, I don't think I'd be that moody. Do you know what I mean?
No, hunger makes you more angry.
Well,
yeah.
When I'm tired and hungry, I can be off cycle completely, and I'll be a fucking prick.
Yeah, hunger is definitely the most moody. Like makes you the moodiest of everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't get it because there's a certain point where like I know people say like drugs are good, more drugs are better. Yes, but to a certain extent, you've heard that expression, haven't you, Ben?
Yeah, what was it? We were on the phone the other day, and you said more is.
Yeah, I said more is better. Yeah, yeah. So, but that only goes to a certain amount, and then
it's threshold. There's a threshold, isn't there?
Yeah, and then you're just taking shit for no fucking reason. It's not doing anything.
Well, it's diminishing returns, right? It's it's the and certainly with drugs, it's more a case of sick, and then the body stops operating optimally, and then you're fucked. There's a whole cascade of like negative side effects that stop you achieving what you're trying to achieve.
I did top 5 all-time favorite greatest physiques. And if those physiques met each other, who would win?
It's such an easy question. Like, I think we're all gonna have agreement on many of this, aren't we?
It's not gonna be like the top 5 best Olympians ever, and Ronnie wins.
I think even then you have to put Flex Wheeler in there. Not Olympia, but probably one of the best physiques of all time.
I love to Flex in 93.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's my favorite Flex. I like Flex before he like tried to be
big
as possible.
Okay, so we're putting Ronnie Coleman in.
I'm definitely putting Flex 93 in there.
Lee Haney.
Wait, Ben, do you agree with Flex 93?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would too.
I don't agree with Lee Haney.
No.
Flex 93, Ronnie Coleman.
Ben's not a Lee Haney fan.
We're gonna say Ronnie Coleman 99?
Yeah.
Or 2001.
No, 2001 ain't the good one. That's the best. That's the Jay Cutler that was good.
No, 2001 Arnold.
You can make the meals.
2001 Arnold is probably the best Ronnie.
I still think 99.
You know what?
I like 90.
I'm gonna challenge your bodybuilding history because I know you're a historian of.
I know a bit of stuff.
Huh?
I know a little bit.
No, you don't know a little bit. Dude, you know the shows. You're like this person at this show. Ronnie Coleman 2000.
I've watched a lot of Mitts Mo's mock videos in my time.
Mitsuru, or is that okay? This is where's 2001 Ronnie? Let's see here.
That's the Arnold's there. Left one. Up. That's it, yeah. That's the Arnold.
It's not a good shot though.
It still looks fucking stupid to me though.
Is that
that's not the Arnold.
That's not it, no.
Yeah.
Could be a prejudge, but I know that stage of the Arnold's the blue background back at that time.
See how much of a historian you are? You know the fucking background.
Of course, man. I've watched all of these as well.
Okay. Where the fuck is it? How come it just gives me all of them?
See, that's the most muscular there to the right as well. The right two. The right one.
This one, yeah.
Then both of them. That's the Arnold there as well. Left one.
This one.
Yeah. He's good. Arguable. It is arguable. That's the Arnold. Yeah. It is special.
I'm telling you that
it's a fucking rare.
This is a 2001 Arnold. Look at that, Jay. Look at that, James.
Yeah.
I gotta find a site with the better photos.
I think. Do we all agree that that Ronnie was just something else?
Yeah.
Well, anywhere between this is a 2001 Arnold too. I think anywhere between 98 and 2001.
They're all fucking crazy, aren't they?
Yeah. Let's say.
I love it when people are like 2003, but it's not as good. I just don't get it. I just don't know why people are fucking so obsessed.
Let's see here. 99 Olympia. Look at that.
Look at that front relaxed. It's just, it's different than everyone.
You know, it's crazy. You know, I love it. He puts his fucking legs together.
And they still look massive.
They're still wider than everybody else's.
Yeah. He makes Dexter Jackson look like he's just come out of like nursery.
I don't know how anybody can compare his physique to anybody else's. Look at this comparison.
He does eat everybody.
I know photos don't, you can line them up in different ways and shit, but this is fucking.
But it's a proportion thing. Like he's alien.
Yeah. You can't match this.
Look how his lats were back in 99.
Look at this. Look at this. Fucking, I could look at Ronnie. I could look at Ronnie photos.
Nathan, this is what we expect you to look like this year at the Olympia.
Do you know the bit that really like gets me is he went a while where he was pretty fucking average. You know, you take like Jay. Jay was on the scene early doors, right? Was knocking down wins. Dorian was like barely fucking lost a thing. Ronnie was
around for a while
because he was like half natural.
He was just getting the boys in.
Look at this is 95 Ronnie. He still looked amazing. Where the fuck is it?
Oh yeah, no, he was nuts in the early 90s as well. From 90,
look at
97, he was great.
Look at this. This has got to be. This has got to be. This has got to be mid 90s.
95. It says it back there.
Yeah, it's the 95.
Oh yeah, back here. Yeah.
Junior Masters. So what pro show was that? IP Montreal. Is that?
Yeah,
maybe.
Canada.
Okay, so Ronnie Coleman, and we said
Flex 93.
Flex.
1993 Flex.
I agree with that one for sure.
Yeah.
Look at this.
This is probably a better one. This is fucking crazy.
That one on the right is the. He just looks better, like a little bit more streamlined and a bit more detail on the arms before he started playing around a little bit.
Look at that. This is crazy. Yeah.
Glutes and the hams. Exceptional glutes and hams at the time.
Yeah.
When he got bigger, it sacrificed his condition in his lower body.
He lost some detail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then who's after that?
It's an argument between 95 or 93 Dorian, because some people prefer 95 because he was just as hard and bigger.
I like 95 Dorian.
Yeah. A lot of people that were there in the flesh, like if you ask Pat what's the best Dorian, he'd have said 95.
Nathan, is Dorian in your top 5?
I'd say yeah, but I don't really rate his physique. I don't like it. I'm not into that big, as James would put it, that white man look. You know,
it's a white man look.
White man.
It don't do it for me. But yeah, I'd like to put him in there still.
Purely from a musculature standpoint,
he has to be in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I get it, because I get like most of my friends. Yeah, listen, black guys are gonna totally aspire to a flex wheeler. You know, it is what it is, and because you go with your own genetic capabilities. Like I always say this with like Ian and that we can't be fucking flex wheeler, so we have to look at people that we can be more like.
Yeah,
you end up looking at the Jay Cutners or the Dorians, you know.
Yeah, we've said this before. You're always going to identify with the guy that you look most like.
Exactly, like you can be Samir Banu.
Yeah. Fuck you, James.
What? He was
I
fucking
love
good.
how enthusiastically like, yeah, fuck.
No, I'm in the middle. I can go either way. Okay.
The thing with Dorian, I still hear this from anyone that ever saw him in the flesh. They say these pictures are just bullshit of him.
That's what I always hear too. Like, oh,
like the Ronnie ones. I haven't ever. Everyone's like, yeah, everyone's like, yeah, that's the true. Like he looked that crazy. Dorian, everyone's like, that's bollocks.
Yeah,
I want to see that.
I am kind of gutted that I never got to be able to peep at a Dorian in prime condition.
Yeah,
just to see.
So 3 out of 4 of us agree that he's in the top 5.
Yeah.
Nathan,
this is where it gets interesting now.
Nathan, I'd have to put it there. I'd have to put him there. That's who you can't deny him.
Okay,
not something I aspire to be, but you have to put him there.
Is there who's 4th? I'm going to say 2001 Jay Cutler.
Well, over the 2009.
Oh yeah, 2001. 2001 is my favorite Jay.
It was a very good Jay.
He still had a really streamlined physique. It wasn't like the waist wasn't wide yet.
He did look nuts in the.
Look at this. I love showing this picture. Look at this fucking. I mean, yeah, he's half the size of Ronnie, but other than that, the shape is.
Look at the most muscular. If you go down for top left, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a crazy.
His legs, the color of his skin there is amazing.
Yeah,
like they got that color bang on there, didn't they?
Look at that.
It's a very good Jay.
To me, that's my favorite Jay.
I don't blame you.
You could say him, or you could go to like Phil Heath at the Night of Champions, at the Iron Man.
You like the '08 Ironman, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ironman is good, Philippe.
I think Jay the Iron Man too, though, from what I remember.
I think anyone at the Ironman because the fucking lighting was so good.
Yeah, it could be.
They had the best. Jay, look at the Ironman lighting, the way it bounces.
Look at that.
Skin.
Look at that.
It's just such good lighting.
Yeah, but Physique is fucking special.
I hated it when they stopped doing the Ironman because that show was so nice.
Philippe 2013 was good though.
Yeah, very good. That's the one they argues that he's best because he was fuller than 11.
Yeah, at the Olympia, Philippe 2013 was his best. Was one of his best, I think.
Come on, Jay's better than Phil.
No.
Yeah, but this is a younger Phil. This is an 08 Phil.
That's okay, fine. 2013. Let's go 2013.
Yeah, you know, this is not Phil in his final form.
There's a big difference here.
You know.
Look at this one here. The side chest, the fourth row down. The fourth row down. It's fucking freaky.
Where is that?
The fourth row down left, next to it, left.
Left one, the side tricep chest thing.
Oh, that.
Oh my God.
That's
pretty wacky.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't deny that.
That fucked up before I'd have to back out quick.
I had to back up quick. Shit.
Can't let the people
But
see.
look at Jay though. Look how big he is. Come on.
Nah, I think Phil's prettier. I love Jay. He's one of the best of them. But
I have to agree. Phil, I think if in my
look at that rear double on the far right as well.
This is the best one, yeah.
Oosh, so balanced.
In my bodybuilding.
Oh, most muscular at the top.
My bodybuilding list goes Ronnie and then Phil as far as like best best ever to do it.
In the middle top, Fouad, the most muscular, just have
hand on hip.
look at the midsection. It was nice then.
Bubbly as fuck.
Oh damn, yeah.
What about 97 Lavrone?
I would say earlier Lavroni was better.
No, 97, bruv. Come on, mate.
Which one? What show, James? What show?
I think the Olympia is probably a good enough look for the.
I'm going to say 93. Isn't it 93 or 94? Arnold, Kevin Lavroni.
No, fuck that, bruv.
Fuck
you
that.
Won in 93.
This is a British Grand.
This is when he looked. Yeah, this is when he looked nuts. He was full as a fucking house.
Yeah, but he didn't have the detail he had earlier.
Oh, he did. He did. It's just because the fucking pictures aren't doing him justice.
Come on.
You can't get. I think Jay. If you can't have him in front of Jay.
This was the one year Lavrone had a back like that could stand with people.
Watch this.
I've seen it, mate. I've been there, done that.
Wait,
it's not bad. It's fresh after his pec tear, so you can see it a little bit.
Where is it? How come I can never get the photos I want? There it is. Look at this. Look at this physique.
That's not as good as what I just showed you.
Yes, it is. Look at the separation of this physique.
It looks a lot smaller there.
It's a better picture quality.
Smaller is not worse.
It's just a better picture quality. That's all it is. If you could see the 97 Olympia actually good quality, then you'd be on my team.
Look at this physique. You can't see his blurry fuck. Look at how pretty that is.
They're not doing him justice because they're giving us blurry photos. Look at that. That's nice.
That's 94.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm not going to deny it. That's a good shot.
That's what I'm talking about.
Still not 97 though, dude.
You got that in front of Jay? Because we're at 4 people.
No, not in front of Jay. No.
This is the fifth person we're talking about.
Look at this. Look at this, James. 96 Arnold Classic.
That's 96 when Flex came in soft.
Yeah, look how full he is, though. Look at this.
You know, Flex just lost that because he was a bit soft.
Oh, is that you on the far left? Why are you on the Kevin Lavroni page?
Me?
Down.
Where?
There. Isn't that you?
That's me right there.
Why are you on the Kevin Lavroni search page?
I don't know.
He's one of the winners. He's on the list of winners.
Yeah.
2 winners through.
Yeah.
Okay. So Jay is number 5.
Yeah.
You got to give him it. Man came back from being beat. The only person in history to come back after being beaten when he's on Olympia title back.
What about Dexter?
It's weird with Dexter because as much as I love him, like it's just Dexter, isn't it? You just expect him to be good.
What? Oh wait.
Like Dexter is great, but
I just don't think he stands with.
Yeah, he's like Mr. Consistent, but I don't feel like he's freaky enough. Ever been freaky enough to be considered? Like, there's not one package he's brought that was the one where you're like, wow, that's one of the best ever. If you know what I mean.
I think I could agree with that.
It's like everyone that we spoke about so far, at least on one occasion, they brought something that leveled up.
Dex just bought the same package year in,
Yeah, just a nice fucking
package. But that's what it's, it's a lovely package, but nothing's ever like, wow.
Yeah, he didn't ever evolve like one year to the next. It wasn't like, wow, he's just changed.
Well, he got bigger every year for a little while.
Yeah, and he's amazing. But I just feel like almost too pleasing that he doesn't get doesn't get on this list.
I think the problem is that all of the guys we picked at their best standing next to Dexter would beat him.
Yes.
Well, that's the point. If it's the top 5 ever.
That's what we're trying to. That's what we're trying
to. I know, but we're trying to compare them to the people that we picked already. So all the 5 that we picked are all at their best are better than him at his best. So he would be 6.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, do you think about that? What have you got? Ronnie, Phil, Jay, Flex.
Ronnie, this is the list we have is Ronnie,
Dorian.
Ronnie, Flex, Dorian, Phil, Jay. So in my order, it would go Ronnie, Phil, Dorian, Flex, and Jay. Maybe Jay and then Flex. Yeah,
I'm similar to. I think I got the same.
Yeah,
I would go. That's kind of like a fair order in regards to
Ronnie, Phil, Dorian, Jay, Flex. That's where I go.
The reason I say that is because I think 01 Cutler is probably, I prefer that one package over what I've seen Flex's best.
Well, because Flex at I think Flex at his best is like 220 or maybe even less.
Yeah,
like those 93 photos, he's not very big there.
No,
well, I think if you stood 2001 Jay next to him, you'd be like, it'd be a glaring size difference.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, listen, you can't. That's the elite right there, isn't it?
Yeah, best of the best. If you could own any 3 pieces of gym equipment, what machine brand would you own, Nathan?
Brand or actual machine?
Let's start. Well, it says machine and brand, so
anything that's available.
Pick your top 3 brands. How about that? Start there.
Atlantis, Cybex, Panada.
Is that in order?
No.
What's in order?
Let's do order now.
Wow.
I do Atlantis, Panada, and Cybex.
Really? That's so crazy. Ben, what do you think? You buying a lot of equipment?
Arsenal, Prime, Cybex.
That's crazy to me also.
Well, Prime's just I believe that the Prime now is not as good as the original Prime. It's Strive.
I've got a Strive chest press in my gym.
Strive's good, right?
I'm calling Strive and Prime
one thing.
Oh, that's you can't call Strive and Prime the same. Different. Tell them for
okay. Well, put it this way: in my gym, I have 1 Strive machine and I've got 2 Prime on order, so I'm currently a Strive man.
There you go. I think Strive's just that a little bit better than Prime.
James, what do you think? What's your top 3 brands?
I'm going to be controversial because I don't think Strive or Prime belongs up there. Don't think it belongs in there. I think Cybex for the Generation 1, like hack squat.
Yeah.
Leg press.
Yeah.
Leg press is still amazing.
Yeah.
I like G1 hammer, the original hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the original hammer.
Old school.
Not none of this fake shit that's out there now.
Late 90s.
Yep. Like what Dorian was using. And then finally, probably like something that's old school, like Gym 80.
I don't even know what that is.
Gym 80 is like what?
You know what Gym 80 is the German brand, the big heavy duty stuff.
Maybe to see it, yeah.
You've seen it.
Yeah, they got that big.
No bullshit range.
Yeah.
They do like the drop sets and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm surprised nobody said Nautilus. None of you guys like Nautilus stuff?
Not really.
Oh, yeah.
I find the curl shit. The Nautilus curl that Dorian used to use as shit. It's probably why his biceps weren't as big as they could have been. Listen, if he was using a maybe a hammer G1 curl, he might have had an extra inch. You know.
I think the plate loaded lat pull down I just bought is a Nautilus. I think it's the one I bought, and I fucking love it.
That's the one.
Gray one, the single arm.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to buy that bastard.
I know. I beat you to it.
They got that at Crayford, James.
It's the set. It's the handles that move, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, it's a Nautilus. I love that piece.
I'm anti chain drive. That's why I don't like this.
And I love the Nautilus pullover. Those 2.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I think I'm a Nautilus.
The range in Nautilus is not the best. Like the collection wise, So
yeah,
you're
picking one or two.
Maybe there's some pieces I like.
Listen,
Yeah.
Not all this is just fucking museum pieces. You just put them on show and you clean them every now and then and you let people look at them. You don't use them.
Yeah, you bought a really nice nostalgic coat rack. That's what you bought.
No, that's not what I buy. Honestly, I've used that pullover and I like. You guys don't like the pullover. I love the pullover.
I got the Cybex. The Cybex like the Cybex Eagle. Another Eagle.
I just saw that one today. The guy I picked up my stuff from has that one.
Where are you buying from? Where are you buying from? Because you have to. Is it
do not spill the beans on the chat, bro. Don't spill the beans on the chat.
No, because I sent you to one guy. I was helping you out.
Yeah, I'll send you the guy. Yeah,
I'm actually I'm on a ban.
You can't spill the beans.
Listen, my wife has banned me anyway because we have literally run out of room. We've got this.
You cut out again.
Oh, I said my wife has banned me because there's literally no more room. We've either got to move the gym to a different location or we've got to build another extension because I bought too much fucking equipment. So
yeah. I've always been a Cybex guy. Cybex my favorite shit. Everything I've used as Cybex, I've always liked. I don't think.
Did you get the Cybex Smith as well? You did, didn't you?
No, I'm gonna order that one and wait for. I'm gonna find one and then wait for it. I got one ahead of time because I got one cheap. I got one for $1,000.
Cheap.
Yeah, it's like nothing, right? So I want to be able to use my gym. So I just bought some stuff now to get it in so I can start using it, and then
you didn't get a Cybex for $1,000 though.
No. The one I think it was a Precore I bought for $1,000.
Right. I thought
which I don't even love because it's the slanted one.
Oh, the angled one.
Yeah, I don't even
bullshit.
I know, but I figure for the time being until I can get the one I want.
Yeah.
Maybe you can modify that and make the footplate flat.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Tilt it, put some wedges under it and raise it up to it.
No, I'm literally thinking bend that fucking footplate flat with a fucking mallet.
No,
it's the actual machine goes.
The machine is on an angle.
But the footplate's like that, isn't it?
No.
It's not the footplate. The rails.
But the machine goes like that on an angle.
Yeah, the rails go this way.
Wait, what are we talking about? What machine are we talking about?
The Smith machine.
Oh, that's why. I was thinking about the liquids.
No, the Smith machine, man. But I thought everyone's buying equipment right now. So I figure I can just use this one for the time being and then sell it when I get the one I want.
Yeah.
So
I like the on all the cable racks or the cable stacks, like the pull downs, the Arsenal range. The reason I like them so much is because they're taller, so you can really stretch out. Because if I stretch on most normal stacks,
your rack touches.
It attaches. So
but if you buy 8 station new, you can just tell them to adjust the height.
Yeah,
you go to Atlantis because you're over there. Atlantis will probably be the best option. You can just tell them, look, I want an 8-foot high extension. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You buy a second hand, then you can't. That's the same thing I done with Panata. I said, look, I want alteration in this. I seen Dorian Hamilton. He done a lot of alterations with Atlantis as well.
Yeah. I just bought a Nautilus multi-station. So fuck you guys because I like Nautilus. I love Nautilus. I don't care. Fuck you. I'm gonna send you guys photos of my
kidney bean chain driven shit.
Chain driven is the best. This is belt shit. It's like a real man. It's a real man's machine. Made with a fucking chain.
Listen, when that chain breaks, you'll be fucking moaning.
Nah, it's not gonna break. It's fine. It's good shit. It's Nautilus. It's gonna last forever. All right, top 5 machines.
Machines?
Not top 5, top 3 machines. Favorite gym equipment.
I'd say for me,
I'm gonna say Smith machine has to be in there.
Hack squat has to be in there.
Yeah. The Arsenal hack is my favorite one because of the foot plate. It adjusts the angle.
Yeah,
I like that a lot. That's a win.
What do you reckon, James? What else do you say?
I really like. I've been using the Max rack a lot. The 3D Smith.
I don't like the ones that move. I don't like that. I don't
listen. When it comes to doing I don't know. I don't know. I find it's got some purpose, man. I find it's got some purpose lately. Being a bit older.
But it wobbles though. If your foot's off, it's like.
Yeah, but it can only go so much. So it prevents any full on twists. So I kind of like it for doing anything hip hinge. I find it better than the Smith because the Smith's obviously too fixed.
Yeah.
I could put a max rack in there, but then I do get why people be like, this is shit. It's too fucking flimsy.
What about the flex, the old school flex bench, flat bench?
Yeah, chest press, the upright, the flat.
Yeah.
Yes, they've got one at Emporium. Yeah, in Emporium they've got that exact one, and it's fucking. You plate load it at the back, and that thing's amazing.
Forward, I'll try and buy that, but I'll get there first.
They have the nice one in Bev's gym, don't they?
Yeah, that's the one. Flex, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm picking stuff that I can't do without. Like if you had a gym and you had a bunch of free weight and you were only allowed to have 3 machines, what would they be? Like for me, it would be a leg press, Smith machine, and a pull down.
That's a good 3.
Cable crossover.
You could do flies though, like with dumbbells. Like you can't really replace anything with lat pull downs unless you did chins, I guess. But if you weigh 300 pounds,
the cable crossover's got the chin up bar, so you're good.
That's true too. Yeah, a multi-station. Yeah.
The good thing with the lat pull down is you could do your tricep extensions on it.
Yeah, that's true too.
Because you can literally just put.
Yeah. The only reason I'm saying that is because the facility that I have now before had stuff in it, but there was certain things that you had to have to be able to get a real workout in because it had all the free weights.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I always use a Smith machine for so many different things.
I can't use a Smith. It
really?
wrecks my elbows.
I feel like a lot of benching stuff, shoulder press, sometimes squatting. I do all that shit with Smith.
I've been squatting on a Smith. I like it.
Yeah, I do as well. I like
so
it. My Smith's not drilled to the floor, so I daren't do that.
It'll tip on you. Yeah. And then a lat pull. I can't do chins. I'm too fat. So it's like, so a lat pull down is necessary. And then for leg press, I need a leg press because I can, instead of hack squats, I can just squat. So I feel like having a leg press is like more important than a hack squat.
That's a good shout.
Make sense? No?
Yeah, it makes sense.
All right.
As long as it's not Nautilus, you're fine.
I think Nautilus is a good fucker. Why am I the only one that thinks Nautilus is a good brand?
It's a good brand for certain equipment, certain bits.
All right. Maybe just the pieces I've used are good. Maybe that's why. For the next 15 minutes, you guys are Forbes employees, and you have to put out a list of the top 10, top 5 all-time paid bodybuilders' stage earnings, plus other businesses, and list their wealth. Thought this would be a great one since Forbes' list of highest paid athletes just came out. Well, I don't know their wealth, but we can probably guess the top 5.
Is this talking about just purely money made through bodybuilding?
No, it says stage earnings plus other businesses.
Okay.
Isn't Lee Haney? Didn't Lee Haney buy the plot of land and built a mall on it?
Yeah, he's got like a strip mall on there.
Yeah, bro. Lee Haney got a mall and got paid millions and millions. So
obviously Arnold has to be number 1, right?
Arnold's number 1. Yeah, Arnold's number 1.
I think
Jay might be 2 though.
Jay's
doing another plot of land that Lee bought was a good few million that he could have sold it for. And
I know, but Jay's.
I think Jay's very wealthy.
When you take into consideration Jay's contracts that he's had with multiple supplement companies and other bodybuilding companies, plus his earnings, winning 4 Olympias, plus he's been part owner of a supplement company, now owning his own supplement company. Who knows how much that's brought him.
I think he's got property as well, right?
He's got like a lot of real estate shit investments. So I don't know. Like we don't actually know these things, right? Like, cause I think Flex Lewis does well too. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like Ronnie's got his own supplement company too. He's won 8 fucking Olympias plus traveling the world.
Is Jay Cutler with?
Don't do that. That thing says that I'm worth like $40 million.
It's only 39.
Yeah.
30 million.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
No.
I wouldn't doubt that. I don't doubt that.
Yeah, but is it talking about the football player or the bodybuilder?
The football player.
There's American.
Oh.
No, this says 30 million for the bodybuilder.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
That ain't bad, is it?
Right here, Jay Cutler's American professional bodybuilder, which has an estimated net worth of $30 million.
Jay's sitting here watching this going, yeah, they don't know about my account in the Cayman Islands. So.
Yeah. $36 million, baby. Look at this right here.
Fucking hey, right, Nathan. We both want bigger fucking contracts. Fuck this. Because Google says Sergio's 6 foot. So Fouad is worth a fuckload more than he's telling us.
I don't know who put that shit in there, but I saw somebody sent me that. Somebody sent me that one day. I started laughing my fucking ass off. We don't know who the fuck makes what, man. There's a lot of people that have stuff going on
that you don't know about.
The first one I would think of though that's more public is probably Jay though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Flex does okay.
Yeah, same thing. Like, yeah, there's okay. Let's do a couple more and then we'll go. Do you guys rely on stims like energy drinks, pre-workouts, etc.? What's your opinion on them?
I rely heavily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nathan, I know you can't handle it.
I don't touch them, me.
Nathan tried hostility, fucking went nuts.
No, Jay,
he's already too ramped up.
And bloodshot at the same time.
It's not the blood.
Yeah. So I done hostility. I done hostility, and Jay's going, yeah, just do bloodshot, you know. And Bale said he does 2 scoops and it's fucking good, whatever. So I'm like, yeah, mix it in a little cup, bro. I couldn't even incline bench 4 plates. I was just scatty. It felt like I'd been on the Charlie for like 2 days straight.
Hey,
the Charlie.
Hey, so hang on. I do a scoop of hostility before I train. I can't bench 4 plates side either on an incline, so that's why.
Oh yeah, okay. Now this is what we're doing for the company. So take hostility. You're not going to be able to bench 4 plates. Great marketing. Thanks.
Yeah, hey, no, but we can both squat 7 plates. So
okay, there you go. Okay, that's good.
No, I was like that. I was just shaking. I was saying, okay, bro, I was sweating. I can't do this. Like I was just literally fucked. Now I just take the bloodshot. Boom.
Well, because Nathan doesn't do any stims. That's why.
See, I genuinely didn't. I know we've had this discussion before. I didn't like pre-workouts that much. I don't like that stim jittery feeling. I genuinely use hostility. When I was with Hostile, I used to buy it because he used to shout at me for buying it because I liked it because it didn't. I like the tear cream because it's more than like a big heavy caffeine.
Yeah, steady. It's much steadier.
Well, it works okay for me, but
no, but I didn't formulate it with a ton of caffeine. Nathan's just extra sensitive, I think, because he doesn't use any stims at all.
Yeah, I think Nathan's quite high energy.
He's already high energy
anyway. Yeah.
James, you said you use a lot of stims.
Yeah, I don't mind going quite stim heavy. I've had some strong sups in my time.
Do you do more than because I know Total War's got like 350 milligrams of caffeine?
No, that's enough for me. But you know, I'll have a fucking like a gaming sup in the day. I might have a couple of coffees, some fat burner in the morning. You know, when you add it up, there's probably there's probably about 1,000.
Yeah, I'm good.
I think 300.
Yeah, fucking frying. Yohimbi, whatever.
If you've seen a pill formula.
What's that?
He said if it's in a pill, it doesn't count.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, that's the rule. It counts if you drink it.
It's not even like I need stims, but I don't know.
You definitely need stims. You got used to having them, right?
It's just something to do, isn't it?
No, but I'm just saying, like you probably got used to having them in your daily routine.
Yeah, and it's just like I don't know. I like the flavor of a fucking pre-workout drink when I like sitting in the gym having my little chat for 10 minutes before I start.
Yeah,
you know,
I like the feeling, man. If I'm a little bit tired, it kind of wakes me up. I don't know. I like 300 milligrams is good. I don't like to go. Some of the stims have like, there's stims out there that are purposely like, fucking loaded with like 500, 600, 700 milligrams of stims, which I think we're going to make one like that, but it's not for me. It's going to be for that market, but I can't use that kind of shit.
No,
come down. I think they come down like I can't eat.
I think some people like that shit though. So we're gonna make one because people are asking for it, but it's not my go-to. Hostility is like where I'm at. That's like it's a moderate one. Yeah.
That's a good balance.
How many scoops? One or two, Ben, what are you doing? Hostility? 1 or 2 scoops?
One.
You can't do 2. One. You can't do 2.
I think you did 2. I done 2.
That's why.
Well, that's
600 That's 600 milligrams of caffeine, and it's also
we wanted good content, so it's 2 hospitals, 2 hospitals, 2 blood shots.
Oh shit! You did 2 bloodshot as well.
Yeah. Ben said, Jay was like, yeah, fucking, Amp Bales does 2. I'm like, yeah. And so I'm there on the video, like, yeah, if it says take 1, just take 2. Bing. Put it in.
You know what? In the UK,
okay, wait, can I just clarify, please? Just so anybody watching who's going to buy Hostile stuff, the bloodshot 1 serving is 2 scoops. Okay. You got to get it. That's just how the thing is set up. Hostility is one serving is 1 scoop. So you must have got confused because they were telling you to take 2 scoops of bloodshot.
Yeah, we put
so
it
you
in.
took 2 scoops of hostility and you're flying.
Yeah.
Holy
fuck. 2 hostilities,
yeah,
like 3 bloodshot one. We're fucked.
See, I do 1 scoop of I'll do 1 scoop of bloodshot with a scoop of hostility.
Yeah.
You tell me off because of the nitrates, but man, fuck that. I'm big.
Well, there's a lot of mushroom complex in there, boys. You're ODing on mushrooms.
No, it's too many nitrates. Can be dangerous, man. That's why it's like
I'm more about the lion's mane. They got like lion's mane galore, aren't they? Going on if they've got 2 sevens, they're gonna be proper.
Dude, it's about dangerous. You give me 2 sevens of hostility, I'm fucking dangerous.
Yeah,
don't worry about that.
All right, we'll do one more. Nathan, do you watch UFC?
A little bit. I like Bellator a lot more.
You like Bellator more? Is that just to be difficult because you're that guy?
He probably knows.
Just because a lot of the guys, the drug testing's not that strict on Bellator. I don't give a fuck if you take shit. I just want people to just fuck people up.
I wish they would dump USADA and just let them fucking Vitor Bell for it and go nuts again.
Yeah. Like to me, if you can fight, you can fight. The fucking whole like drug stuff don't make a difference.
It does make a difference, though. Come on.
I just want to see 2. No, because look at bodybuilders, right?
Yeah.
80% of pussies anyway.
No, wait a minute. Let me explain what I mean. I don't mean steroids make you a better fighter. What I'm saying is, if you have, let's say you already have the skills.
Yeah.
Steroids are going to give you more confidence, more aggression, maybe more endurance.
Yeah, but if everyone took them, it's all the same. Right?
I agree with that. Yeah.
Now in Bellator, the rules are a little bit less strict than UFC. So you see a lot of people just fucking people up in Bellator. No,
I'm all for like everybody being able to take it. That's not. I don't care. I just think if one guy's taking it, one guy's not. The guy who's taking it's going to have an advantage.
I think UFC is going a bit more streamlined to like WWE. It's like it's boring.
Like to get in on ESPN as well. I think they have to be mainstream.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I still think they're the best fighters, though. I still think the best fighters are in the UFC.
Yeah, but I think they are the best fighters there. But I think a lot of them are going over to Bellator now as well because I think the money's better as well.
Yeah. How do you know Darren? Because Darren's pretty close there, right?
Yeah, about 10 minutes from my house.
Do you have any interaction with them? Or
my younger cousin, Rafi, is Darren Till's sparring partner.
Oh, cool.
Crazy,
nice.
So he fights in Bellator as well. Rafael Jabu, he's in Bellator. Yeah, so I watch it there. A lot of lads from around here fight in Bellator rather than UFC.
Yeah. So you're not watching the fight this weekend?
I'll watch it because it's free. Yeah,
it's free.
Well, I ain't paying. Listen, I ain't paying. I'm from Liverpool. I ain't paying to pay for the fucking 2-man fight. Fuck that.
Liverpool.
Go to the street corner, or I'll just get my chip TV and my Fire Stick. Put that shit on. Okay, I'm not paying $40 to watch a fight. Fuck that.
I just go to the street corner and watch the fight. Okay, let's do one more. We'll be done with it. James, I don't want to talk about fighting too much. I know you're not a.
Oh, I don't mind listening to it. I'm chilling. I'm just sitting on my chair. It's all good. I'm peaceful.
We should do a rate your physique to finish. Let's do a rate your physique to finish.
It's when it can get real nasty, boys.
I know. It's with Nathan on here. Who the fuck knows?
Deep breath.
I give good scores, me. I give a 7.5 last time. That was
good scores.
Yeah, I'm not that harsh. I'll let Ian be the ball bag for that. You can get all the shit. I'll be the polite one.
Oh no. Fuck. I don't know. I pulled this guy up.
Oh yes, do it.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Rate my physique, 6 foot, 200 pounds, and ending a cut, looking to do classic physique, 21 years old. He's only 21.
Is he 6 foot?
So Ben, if he's 6 foot, you're 6'5".
Ben's not convinced.
Ben's not convinced.
So Sergio's definitely 6'2".
All right. So rate your physique, Greg.
How old?
21.
We got to pick a different. This is too much to do here. It's like he's too young.
Wait. You're trying to say there's too much to do because he's too shit. You're trying to say?
No, I'm saying he's too young. He's still new.
You're trying to say there's so many flaws. We're going to be here forever.
So
you're out of order, Fouad.
So is there potential? You give that 4 or 5 years, keep going.
He's quite chunky. You can't deny he's 21 years old.
Okay, fine. Let's rate him. I don't care. I was just trying to be like we should go on to somebody that's.
I'd like to rate an open class guy, not physique guys, because
just a classic guy.
Do you know why it's hard to rate a classic guy?
I don't like classic.
Well, because he's almost fucking ready. Look, he ain't got long to go. Because a classic guy ain't that much bigger than him.
No, and that's what I mean. Like for classic, there's so many of them because, like James said,
okay, are we rating him or not?
Ben, if this guy gets a bit more back, and gets shredded, he's pretty much ready for classic. What? Like,
James.
Hey,
fuck.
Let's rate him now. Bit of house music.
Yeah, I'm not big on house.
Okay, let's move on to. Are we going to rate this guy or not? James, you want to give him a number?
I think he's doing all right, mate. Listen, because I've seen classic guys off season not look a lot better than that, and then get ready and look pretty good.
Yeah.
So look, he needs more back. The one thing that's glaring to me is that the back isn't where it should be, especially in that back double bicep. The lats are non-existent.
Yeah.
There's
some lat
lats
there.
Nah, that's not lat, bro. That's fucking back of his ribs. Look, where's the lat?
Okay.
So all I'm going to say to him is, if you get them lats popping out, you're pretty much going to be there by the time you've added that.
There's some lat there. Look.
Having a straight line from your hip to your shoulder is not a lat. That's just because there has to be something.
What number are you going to give him? He's doing
to be fair, on everything on his body.
Wait a minute, James. Look, he's doing the Chris Bumstead. I just noticed that. You see that?
Yeah, because he's obviously a fan, isn't he?
It's Chris back here. He's copying his pose.
Big Chris. He's doing all right, but do you know what? The difficult thing is you can't, in bodybuilding, you boys know this, you can't just make one body part bigger. You have to make yourself bigger to get that body part.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this guy's got no lats in a minute, yeah? He's going to have to blow the fuck up to get some lats. Then he's going to have to come back down. And that's a lot of hard work. So as much as he's like not far off in terms of arms, being able to do a vacuum, shoulders are not bad. He's got to have them lats come. He's got a lot of work to do, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Not unfortunately. That's the sport. It's good. You want to have lots.
Yeah, I don't mean unfortunately.
That's why we love it.
But then, so my suggestion to him would be you need to bulk, or be in a surplus at least, and just grow. Even if you want to do classic again in the future, but because you're not going to be able to do well with a missing body part, and the lats are missing. I don't know. Do you boys agree?
I agree, and I just don't want to give him a number because he's too young and got a lot of.
Can we rate an open class guy?
Yeah, this is Casey Hoyt. He's 5'6", 226, light heavyweight bodybuilder.
Cool.
Hold your pose for longer, lad.
It's pretty complete.
Yeah, a little bit of a chunky monkey.
Say arms and shoulders.
Great quads.
Shoulders need to come up. I'd say
chest needs to come up. Those quads don't belong on that body, man. His quads are crazy. His arms are pretty good. His chest seems a little flat.
You think his arms are good?
Well, his arms are pretty compared to his chest and shoulders. Yes.
Yeah. His arms look all right in the front, relaxed. He's got that outer tricep head popping.
Yeah, his arms look a little rounder. His chest is flat. Like it just throws other things off.
Legs the best part. That's it.
Yeah, he said he needs to put some more across his delts and chest. More roundness on there.
Look, watch here. Watch. Those are pretty good arms.
They'd probably look even better if he turned his wrist in.
See, like if you look there, like see the tricep popping off. Bicep, but the shoulder, but I don't see like a drastic difference in the shoulder. And then the chest looks kind of small in relation to the arms. And then you see the quads fucking sweep like this. I'm like, it feels to me like he needs to thicken up in the chest and shoulders. And I want to go back to the back shot.
I have no doubt if he got pilled at that weight, he could win quite a lot of shows though.
Yeah. Well, it's always good to be bottom heavy too.
Yeah, like he's got I've seen people like that do really well. I've seen people like that turn pro in a lighter class.
Yeah.
And then go away and obviously improve it. But he's kind of got enough to win a show.
Well, the play sign is in the way, but
it needs some back thickness.
Yeah, his back could be a little thick. I think the torso is where I see most of the work.
Yeah.
Chest and
Have
back.
you got another
video?
Like other
just some more back shots.
Yeah, box empty.
Yeah, the lats are thin. Yeah, the lats are thin and the chest is thin. That's kind of where I see the most.
It's the middle, isn't it? It's the chunk front.
I mean, it's funny, you see this all the time. Like the back lat spread, you see it's like good. Even the back relaxed looks pretty good, and then you see in the back double what's really there.
Yeah, it's because but even I can look at that back lat spread and I can see that that's not a strong pose because the lats, there's no actual meat pointing out to the side. It's just a straight line. Like that line from the hip to the shoulder, if it's straight like that, it's because it's an underdeveloped lat.
I don't disagree. I'm just saying it doesn't. If I didn't show you this and all you saw was these two photos,
you think he's got a bit more back than he has.
You wouldn't think his back is weak. You'd be like, oh, it's pretty good. And then when you see the back double, you see where the weakness is.
Yeah, it's like one of the hardest places to fill out. That particular place is where a lot of us have had to do a lot of extra work to try and rectify.
Because I think you naturally want your rhomboids and your arms and your rear delts to all take over.
Yeah, when you're young and you're training back, let's be honest, most of the time you're just fucking pulling shit to your chest hard. Like you don't know the mechanics. You're not like fucking consciously thinking, oh, I've got to use my fucking lats.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just one of those things.
I'm trying to find a contest photo.
It's got a decent shape though.
I think we've seen enough. What do you guys think?
I think he's good.
8.5.
Ben, you say 8.5?
Yeah, for an NPC guy. Yeah.
I'm up there with that. I think he's definitely above like 8. He's not. I feel like this guy's going to win some shows and then go away and have an off season, come back and probably win a big show that will get him. Maybe
he's not terribly. Yeah, he's not outside of 2 years of turning pro. If he
no, without a doubt, I agree.
What Nathan? What do you think?
I give him an 8.6.
Yeah, I'm like in the 8.1, 8.2 range.
Like imagine him dug out. Yeah, like it looked better than it does there.
Look the tan on, look better.
Yeah, like dug out, tan on.
As an amateur, you're right. I would go 8.5, fine. But I'm thinking when I look at this guy's physique, I look at him as a pro because I'm like, he's gonna get a pro card, and if he will. He's
got the shape.
The problem is if he gets a pro card, I assume. Well, actually, then he would have another 12 pounds because he's a light heavy now, so he'd have another 12 pounds to put on that torso.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's got room, man.
Yeah,
he's got everything he needs, isn't he? He's got like the fucking tools are in place. And I'd love to see what he looked like a year or two ago. I bet he's developed massively since then.
Well, that's what
you put that 10 or 12 pounds of
yeah.
Look at that, James.
2040 and 2020.
Quads have come up.
Yeah, he's absolutely on the right track.
Look at this, 138 to 183. That's almost 50 pounds.
Yeah.
50 pounds of muscle in 6 years. That's fucking good.
8 pounds a year.
Yeah, good for you, man.
I bet when you watch him train, he's got a good approach.
Let's find out.
I feel like he's probably got a good way of moving things.
His legs are crazy, so he probably knows how to train legs.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he's
controlled.
Perfect mobility. Yeah. Yes, just doing what he's got doing it.
Let's see what his squat's like. I love watching. Oh, it's on the Smith machine.
Doesn't count.
No, I'm not, I didn't mean that. I didn't realize that at first.
See how he's he's got good mobility. Look at that. Look at that.
Shit, man. This fucking
That's why his quads are fucking booming, mate.
Ass is touching his fucking heels.
Yeah, his quads are booming because he's got that form. That's 5 plates there as well.
I know. Look at the fuck how deep he's going, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, very good.
I love
That's what I mean. Like success leaves clues. It's no bullshit. Everyone with good legs gets nice and fucking.
James, you just said that should go on a shirt. Success leaves clues. That was like an aha fucking. The light bulb went off.
Fucking does though, doesn't it?
Okay. All right, boys. It was a very civilized episode.
It was very civil, wasn't it? There was no like chin, no moaning, no crying. There was a little cry at the beginning between you and Ben.
It's like, well, it's just because Ben's stubborn.
I think next time we're on, we're gonna have to like sort of spark some sort of controversy.
Well, it's like high tea with you guys, man. It's like the three UK guys.
I know, it's fucking a bit posh-nosh, isn't it?
I got to throw an American in here to get shit riled up a bit.
Yeah, like get Guy in to talk shit or something.
Yeah.
Just wade in with a fucking shotgun.
Yeah. All right. We'll talk next week.
Pleasure, guys.
Take
Have a
care,
nice
guys.
evening, everybody.
Good one, guys.
All right, boys.
Yeah,
take
take
it
care,
easy.
guys.
Bye. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share with your friends, and like the video. And if you get a chance, check out the description for all the different links to all the different places you can find Hostile and myself. And lastly, check out hostile.com for our new line of supplements and all of our apparel and gear. Thanks again for watching.